I'm Liz Scissors. Today's video, we are going to talk about shampoo. Shampoo is obviously a vital part of what groomers need to clean their dogs. There are many different product lines out there. There's very many different ingredient lists, scents, purposes. It's saturated in the market for what options you have out there to use on your personal dog or in the salon. Different concentrations. There's so many options out there. And I'm not going to tackle all of those. Those are going to be your preference. But I will say that it is very important to pay attention to the purpose of the shampoo that you are picking, because it can either help you get the end result that you are trying to achieve, or it can actually hurt you. So you really want to make sure you're making purposeful, thought out choices. What I mean by that is that if you are looking at a shampoo and all you care about is that it cleans the dog, okay, they're all going to clean the dog. All of them. Some are going to have a different fragrance than others. Some are going to leave the coat differently than others, but they're all going to do the job. So it's just a matter of what one are you going to choose. When you're deciding, you have to know what kind of client are you putting it on, or what kind of personal dog do you have. If you have a dog that has a stand-away curly coat, you want a different kind of shampoo if you are trying to achieve a pattern or leave any length on the dog. You want to make sure that you are using a shampoo that's best suited to help that, as opposed to one that is not. If you have a drop coat, like a Yorkie, a Maltese, a Shih Tzu, a Lhasa, you want to make sure that you are not trying to add volume to a coat you're trying to lay down. And products are so incredible nowadays that they are formulated specifically to do certain jobs. So instead of just getting them clean, you can do more than that. So I recommend that you make sure you are doing some homework on what is that product designed to do. Pay attention to the terminology. Typically, a shampoo and a conditioner are not going to work with each other. They actually will work against each other. So we don't want to use combination products that are designed to do two different things, because one of them is going to overpower the other. Why would we do that? That's not smart. But marketing tells us, oh, we're saving money, and oh, it'll do both things. It might do a little bit of it, but it's not going to be as effective as you separate them out and do them in the appropriate formulation and do it in the right sequence. So I really recommend that you make sure that you are using clarifying shampoos that are going to remove oil and dirt and prepare the coat for your secondary shampoo, which is your purpose shampoo. So your clarifier is just to kind of create a blank canvas. And you really don't want to get anything too harsh. If you have dogs on a standing schedule or you're bathing them routinely, you don't need a harsh, strong clarifying shampoo. At the same time, if you have dogs that produce a lot of oil, or you have dogs that tend to be kind of stinky, or they don't come in real regular, or you don't bathe very often, you want to make sure it's pretty strong, or it's just going to take too many of those to really break down those oils. Once you've broken down those oils on that first bath, you do want to do a second bath. And there's debate on this in the community, and you just formulate your own opinion. Mine is that I want to prepare the canvas properly. I want to get rid of the dirt and the oil and the dander and debris, and I want to prepare it for the actual purpose bath. If I want to brighten that coat, then I don't want to be fighting against the oil and the dander to deposit the brightening or whitening, or the darkening shampoo, or the texturizing shampoo, or the volumizing shampoo. I need the coat stripped so I can now deposit into the hair shaft what I need. And again, there's going to be debate. This is my opinion, but I am a fan of doing it this way. After 30 years of multiple levels of trying and different ways of doing it, I'm big on education. I want to know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, and then I want to test for myself. So make sure you're doing that clarifier. Then you're going to deposit your secondary shampoo to prepare the coat for the next phase. But during that, it's just a matter of really paying attention. Unfortunately, most people go off of fragrance and they go, oh, it smells great, and I love the way it smells. Smell is irrelevant. It really is. It's not doing anything other than giving us a pleasant experience. So if it doesn't work great, but it smells good, who cares? We want to make sure that it does its job. So instead of just taking a general brand shampoo or a general type of shampoo and using it all across the board on every coat type, start making sure that you're paying attention to the purpose of what you're trying to do with the haircut at the end. If it is a shave down, it's not as critical. You can use a kind of general shampoo. But if it's somebody that you need some volume or you need some texture or they're really dingy and you need to brighten, then you want to pay attention to those things and read the labels, do what they're designed to do, and then play with them yourself. Everybody's water is different, so make sure you're using it for you. Don't just go off of the label, and don't get stuck on one brand. The industry is ever evolving, and you have no idea if that brand is going to be available next year that you've had for the last 15 years. So have some backups, try new things, really open and explore what might be available, and you never know what you might fall in love with. I hope these tips have helped you. And if you want more information about me, go check out lizzizzers.com. I hope to see you at the next one.